Hello viewers, today we are going to see dependence inversion principle which is there in the decision pattern. Okay, so what is the dependency inversion principle? So generally why this is required uh, is to decouple so whatever the code which is strongly tight coupled, so we with this help of this principle we trying to lose that one. Okay, fine. So what is the generally this principle? So it's kind of there is a two or three modules. So suppose in if you see, we call it as the controller. Okay, so in MEC if you take, there is a controller. Okay, home controller. So home control generally it implements some database operation or whatever. Okay, so in this principle it should not directly it should not directly depends on the module. Suppose it's a database module, that you call it as low level module, and the controller you call it as high level module. High level module only it depends on the abstraction, not directly to the low level module. Okay, so even here the another scenario, or the simple way, the low level module should join with one it should join with the one interface contract. Okay, so then high level module should implements the low level module which joins the contract. It means which implements the interface. So that's the concept. Okay, let's I don't want to confuse much. Let's go and create one example to see okay how this inversion principle. So here I going to take dependency inversion which is doing with a constructor injection. Okay, so let's go and create one sample. So here what I am doing is, okay, so here my requirement is I want to get my automobile. So automobile, it may be a two wheeler or a four wheeler. Okay, so I want to get the type, the wheel, suppose how many wheels of for that my automobile. So that's what we going to do here. So how we can do that? So generally we can write one class and we can define, if it is a two wheeler condition, and you can write it, but that you directly you call the instructions, get the data, but that is what not we going to do here. We going to do something different. Okay, let's as the principle. So what's the principle says the low level module, uh, so low level module should join with the interface. So it should not be directly allowed, directly should not contact with your main high level module. Okay, let's go and write the low level module first. Let's I go and create the interface. Okay, interface, we call it as I automobile. Okay, fine. So let's call it as public. Okay, fine, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so then it's going to return me the string. Okay, the method string wheels. Again it accepts the parameter vehicle. Vehicle type. Okay, it's fine. So let's we declare that. So now I going to create my class which implements the automobile interface. Okay, so here I call it as class called bike. Okay, which implements I automobile. Okay, fine. So it's going to return me string two wheels. Cool. So now again Okay, fine. So we no need even vehicle type as well. Okay, sorry. Fine, cool. So now the another class which implement the same interface, call it as car, four wheels. Okay, cool. Now, so now what I want to do is I want to print my vehicle based on my vehicle type. Means for example, I want to get the detail of bike, so then car, then I need to use this entity. But again the principle is you should not directly contact with your low level module. So the high level module should only implements have which is implements the interface. Okay, that's the code. So now here these are the low level modules. Okay, fine. So here finally I am writing one more okay, this is the high level. Okay, fine. Let's okay, this is low level modules. Okay, so now this is a low level or core module, you call it as. So high level module is my controller. So my controller, what it is do is it going to give you the business logic where I can get the details of the wheels. Okay, high level module. Okay, cool. So here I going to create one class you call it as automobile, sorry, controller. Okay, cool. So what this is doing is, okay, so here I am using the principle now. So high level module, it only it should implement the abstraction. It should not have a direct contact with any low level modules. So as I said, this is my low level modules, this both bike and this. Okay, so only it should be okay. So there is a lot of way we can achieve this dependency inversion, but here based on our requirement I going to use the construction inversion. Okay, fine. So public, okay, so let's create the constructor here. Okay, cool. So now again my high level module depends only on abstraction. Okay, so here abstraction is my interface automobile. Okay, let's go and create. Okay, okay, fine. So we call it as, just declare this field. Okay, fine. Then I going to inject this by a constructor equal to, okay, fine. Okay, so here completely my modules depends on only the abstraction, not directly with the low level module. Okay, the finally what my result I need is public dot okay, void, okay, display wheels. Cool. Okay, automobile dot, so console dot right line, okay, automobile dot wheels. Okay, fine, cool. So it going to write me the string of this. Okay, fine. So now high level module also ready. The finally I going to call my input, just cool. Okay, so automobile controller equal to controller. Okay, fine. So now we need to inject whenever the calling. So now what output I needed is, first I want to get the core wheel. Okay, fine. So now it's only its implements based on the abstraction. Okay, and also the another condition is it implements the low level module which is joined to this abstract. Okay, means this interface. Okay, this contract. Fine. So let's go. Okay, it won't directly depend. So I want now the result of the for the car. Okay, I want to get the wheel of the car. Okay, fine. So automobile equal to new car. So cool. So now this I am passing in my constructor. Okay, so now it's get injected here and value will get. Okay, fine. Now controller dot display wheels. Cool. Okay, fine. Let's keep the breakpoint here. Okay, fine, and here and here. Cool. So let's go on now, run that. So now you see this is my low level, it's a high level module. It's don't have any direct relation between my low level modules, so it's only implement the abstraction, means my interface. Okay, so now my level module directly can't implement, so it's joined with my contract, then I am doing the operation accordingly. Fine, cool. So let's go and run that. Okay, okay, fine. F10. So now my interface holding the car entity. Okay, now I create the instance of my high level. See, then I injecting the car here. Now it's holding the car. Cool. So the next step is display the wheel. See, it hits my wheel and it's going to give me the result of four-wheeler. Cool. So hopes you understand. This is the way. So again you want to get the bike, so just pass the bike controller, and yeah, so it has to be another secondary, and yeah, and the controller this instance. Okay, cool. So I can just remove that. Okay, fine. Okay, first it will going to create the instance which is injecting the car. Okay, and it's displaying. Then again the second instance it holding the bike and it's going to return that. Cool. So this is the dependency inversion principle. Hopes you understand. So you should stick with the logic, which is high level module should depends only on the abstraction, and low level module should join with the interface, the single interface which implemented by the high level module. Hopes thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned, subscribe the channel to get the regular updates.